For the past 3 years, I've been volunteering with a special needs activity group called Brave Club. It is an initiative started by some friends from church. Now the club organizes monthly activities for kids with special needs. We have sports, dance, handicraft, games. Their caregivers, parents, grandparents, helpers come along too. They are normally sitting or standing by the side, watching the kids attentively. And if I can be honest, each time we meet, I leave with mixed feelings. On one hand, there's joy when I see the kids laugh and play and shine. But there's also heaviness when I see the caregivers. They look tired, being on high alert, and always watchful for any signs of distress. Imagine the stress, and it really makes me think. We've built a system strong enough to care for the disabled and the vulnerable, but are we doing enough to care for the carers? To be fair, Singapore has come a long way. We have job programs, day activity centers, enabling hubs, and assisted living pilots. And just a few weeks ago, 15,000 people gathered together, dressed in purple for the Purple Parade, an event to celebrate persons with disability, a show of great unity. And the government supports efforts in education, employment, and general awareness. I'm grateful. And as a people, we are becoming more inclusive. We should certainly be proud of this. We should not lose the momentum. But here's the thing, right? Structure and programs alone don't reach the heart of what's needed. And it's a highly emotional matter because for special needs caregivers, the caregiving never stops. For most parents, when the kids grow up, it is time to slowly let go. But for parents of children with special needs, there is no letting go. What happens when I'm gone? Who will take care of my child? And too often, we read the tragic news about a family that has been pushed to the edge. So what more can we do? I'm no policy expert nor seasoned ground practitioner. I speak as an interested and passionate participant, and I humbly suggest 3 steps that we could take. First, how can we give our caregivers better rest, respite? This need not be a long vacation, but simply pockets of space for them to breathe and recharge. The government has some programs, but clearly they aren't enough. And that's where the power of community comes in. Friends, neighbors, and even volunteers who step in for a few hours every month to help share the load. And I understand it used to be like this in the early years. Second, how can we make help easier to find? There are so many schemes, so many forms, so many acronyms. And to one who is always on high alert, I'm sure it can be very, very overwhelming. What if every family has one person they can call for assistance when it comes to government support? A family coach, so to speak. This will be one who knows their situation and helps them to navigate the system a little bit better. The CDC could help to coordinate this. Third, how can we give our caregivers hope for the future, peace of mind? This goes beyond money and programs. It is the assurance that their children can live meaningful and dignified lives, even when the parents are no longer around one day. Can more companies and schools offer accessible courses to teach important daily life skills? Things as simple as knowing how to read the Google Maps, using the camera, or taking the bus or train will surely go a long way toward independence. So for us, maybe the question isn't just how can we support people with special needs, but also how can we also care for the ones who can't take a day off? I'm talking about going beyond slogans, beyond parades. I'm talking about recognizing and supporting those who work tirelessly behind the scenes, sharing the load so they feel less alone.